my new build. This map doesn't have, well, it has paintable grass, but it's mowed paintable grass, and it doesn't grow. It just has that mowed look the whole time. So I thought I'd be really clever and see how much I can plough and if I can actually seed grass. Well, the verdict is in. Yep, we can definitely plough. As you can see, we're ploughing right through the pasture. How close I'll get, I don't know. I have no idea how close it's going to let me get. But we're doing it. I can't believe I'm doing it. But it just doesn't look too good having a pasture for sheep with no grass. So it's a little bit of a bummer, this map. With the textures, they're just standard old school in-game textures. It'd be nice to have a mod that we could download that would give us textures, but we don't have that. Console is so cool. So we're going to sow our own grass, and we're going to keep our animals happy. Yeah, I've never done this before, so first time for everything. I hope I don't ruin the mod. Time will tell. It's getting late at night now. I've decided to shift our sheds as well. We're going to move out of the original area, and I've started to make a little bit of headway where I can bring my machinery down. I've done some road work. We sold a whole bunch of goodies just this morning, and we've got a few bucks in the bank now. We fixed up the bank loan. We're very happy about that. Now if these animals will just start to earn their keep, so to speak, we'll be sitting real pretty. So there's still some machinery we have to upgrade, but I'm real happy with the way the farm's gone so far. It's gone even better than I could possibly imagine. It's a fantastic map, really. I'm having a great time on it, and yeah, they call it a forestry map, but it's not. It's not just forestry. It has so much more going for it, this map. It really is a fantastic map. Yeah, when you do a bit of logging, or you T-Rex it and Pac-Man eat the shit out of the trees, the fields left behind they're bloody awesome. They really are. They're fantastic. So we've got a bit to look forward to, and we can get some grass down for these fellas. I have no intentions of driving through here anymore, except to obviously pick up our wool pallets and to feed and water our livestock, and that'd be it. No more running through this area. We're going to go around a little bit longer of a way, but it's much better that way. So who'd have thought you can do this to the pastures? I thought there would have been collisions all over it, but there's not. So we are also going to do the cattle right here. Without any further hesitation, let's go. Let's get some grass in here for them, because the texture grass doesn't grow. It just doesn't. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't. So I'm going to be sure that these guys have got plenty of grass. We're getting a few frames per second knocking around here. I have no intentions of of mowing this grass. I'm just going to leave it to grow and just be done with it that way. I just want grass to be in here, so that's what we're going to do. I expected the game to crash on me. Touch wood, so far it's been really, really cool, and it's played along, so yeah, stoked about that. So there's a tip for you. If you haven't got paintable grass, you can always plough your own in. We're in the middle of winter and we're able to plough. So I use Western Australian Geo. We never get rain here. We never get snow. It just doesn't get cold enough. It's a super hot, dry climate where I live, and yeah. So I suppose the Geo's working, which is really cool. I'm not worrying about. I'm not going to stop for the livestock here. I'm just going to plough. And plough till the cows come home, as so to speak. And you can get in the way all you want. I'm giving you fellas grass. The proper grass now. Stuff you can actually eat, not just pretend to eat. There you go. Good little plough this, 6 metre subsoiler, Lizard brand. It's the only one I used to use up until John Deere brought out the 6 metre foldable, and that thing is a beast. It's awesome. Fast working speed. It's got really good coverage. Yeah, can't talk that up high enough actually. So we're going to throw some lime down on this. We're going to do it properly. No shortcuts. We're working into the night here, as you can see. I'm generally not somebody who works at night going live, but you know, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do, and I can't stop. We're almost done anyway. The seed is ready to go. I just have to pick up a little bit more seed actually. Actually, I may. We've got that other field going as well. What I'll do is we're going to fast forward time. So that's it for the plough. Fold him away. No, don't you dirty bastard. I knew that would happen. It lagged out on me there for a second, and decided it wanted to drop the plough down. So here's the paintable grass that doesn't grow. Betcha. Thanks for coming. Righto, we'll put this guy away. We'll go and pick up some seed in the morning. We got lime. We had to get a new lime spreader. The other one basically fell apart on us. It just didn't want to play anymore, so we traded that one in. We'll get a night's sleep now. God, it's dark. Where's my house? Righto. But we'll leave the case idling for the night. It's not going to hurt it. Low fuel consumption and all. Right, we'll get some shut-eye. See you in the morning. What is it? 5, 6, 14. They'll give us 8, 10 to 9 in the morning, as long as the game follows the rule. If it doesn't, then I've got a mod in here that's got a bit of confliction with seasons. I hope that's not the case. Right, pretty close, not bad at all. Please no one be out of water. I don't care about your food at the moment. The pig enclosure, they are extremely unhappy. Water, alright. Case is still idling. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, we're going to go and seed the pastures. You betcha. Better get we better get some water over to the pigs first. And I'll become mighty unhappy. They're almost out of water. We're going to run up to the top field and bring the cultivator. Actually, I might just lease a cultivator. Just a small one. I think that'd be the way to go. Where's the damn truck? It's at the shop. We've got to go over the shop anyway. Alright, 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll take the trailer with me too, and we'll grab some seed while we're there. Alright, this has just turned into a mega mission. Whatever. What's got to be done has got to be done. You don't make money from sitting on your bum. We've got to get the seed in the ground as soon as we can. Yeah, we got one up here near the bale shed. We'll grab the green one. The bale trailer. It's actually a multi-use trailer, this one. Very, very good. Does everything. You can even put vehicles on it and strap them down. Yep, and that's what we're doing. We're going to take the front end loader with us. Is there one over there? Let's have a look. Do we have a front loader over here? No, that's where the truck is. And that's all me big stuff. Alright, so we'll get the front end loader. We'll grab this one up here. Yeah, that's right, because the other one's down at the cow shed. Couldn't remember what I was doing there for a second. Alright, we'll just flick around here. There we go. And drop that tail lift. Please, drop the tail lift. Please. Thank you. That only took 3 minutes and 20 seconds. What do we need? We need seed and we need fertiliser, I think. We don't need fertiliser straight away. We need chicken food pretty soon. That's all our lime. Okay. Alright, I think we'll just grab some seed and we'll make a different run later. We don't want to leave this out. If we get rain, that'll ruin the lime. We'll just pop him away in here. I'm going to tidy this shed up. I cracked the shits when I was unloading it from the trailer before. It was playing silly buggers, and I got a little bit upset with it, so I just rammed all the lime in there in a fit of rage. And now I've got to go in and do it properly. So nothing you do while you're angry is ever worth it. Nothing. It just hurts you in the long run. Make sure our whirly bird's on, and it is. Residents are safe. We'll lift the trailer up and strap it down, and off we go. Yep, she'll be alright. We have got to get some seed while we're here, and then we've got to bring the truck back first. So first we'll do a vehicle exchange. We will bring the prime mover back. I have gone the wrong way. What a knobhead. I am a knobhead. I'm just making sure that the front end loader is not going to fall off, and pretty safe to say it's not going to fall off. So that was a little test circle there. Well, that's my excuse anyway. I think we'll spend the day. We'll finish off our first paddock because that'll be ready to seed tomorrow. We'll bring the prime mover back first, and we'll give the animals a drink. We won't feed them till later this afternoon because their feed's pretty good. It's just the pigs really, they're out of water, they're in the red, so we better give them a drink. And there's our first field over there. It's almost complete. We just got we've got 3 rows to go, so it's almost done. Yeah, 3 more rows, so you can see there, it's a huge field, it's massive, and we've got our plough and cultivator, our normal combination there, working that, so another 3 lines and we'll be done. So the farm's coming together real good. So the map's called Plantation, the Plantation, but you don't have to treat it as a logging map. It is so much more than just a logging map. It's incredible. Logging maps, I think of Switchback Canyon. That's a logging map. It's purely a logging map. It is almost impossible to get any decent sort of crop growing on there in decent sized fields. So that's purely a logger's map. This is like a no man's land with variation, and it's brilliant. No man's land is my favourite map of all time, and this here is running a very close second. I am really enjoying this map. It is fantastic. Alright, no time to warm her up. So we'll go and hook up the water tanker. And we'll be able to hit 60 when we get out. When we get out this gate here. Righto. And off we go. Excuse me, I've had a cough for days. Doesn't seem to want to leave me. Put our speed limiter on, so our cruise control. Our water trailer's just down the back here. It's on my farm now. I can do whatever speed I want. Alright, I think we'll do a little bit of ploughing just here as well. Okay, at least I put the trailer back. Sometimes I get lazy and I don't put things back where they actually belong, and it only hurts me in the long run. We'll give everybody a quick drink, and then we'll chuck some seed on and bring that back, and right for fertiliser for a bit. We're definitely right for lime. We're right for pig food for a bit. These guys have got stage fright again. We'll just jump in the yard in the pen with them here, and they sort of get moving around a bit then. And they don't like to be on their own. They freeze with fear, and then they know that that I am their overwatch, and they feel comfortable when I'm near them. And then they just freely do as they do, grazing and whatever. At the moment I leave, they get stage fright, and they all freeze up. And I'll just jump out of the pen, and there you go. They're not moving. I'll get closer to the pen, and that's just triggered them. So anyway, whatever. joking. So they've had their drink. Get over to the cow shed now. We're going to plant a fair bit of grass around in here. Paintable texture grass is woeful, so we're going to chuck some down here as well. I just wanted to get these paddocks done as soon as I could because they got no grass at all. They're grazing dirt and they seem to be enjoying it, but I don't think it'd be all that tasty really. Jeez, everybody needs a good drink. So as you can see, I like to keep my Ashires separate from the Holsteins. So, same as my sheep. I don't crossbreed them either. I never put any other bulls in except the Ashires. And sailors up there for the dairy cows. Look at that, they're out of water. How much more do they need? The pigs need it more than anybody. Cow shed's almost done. We don't need to come back yet. We will go straight over to the pigs though. And we'll also fill up here from this water source. We'll just fill the tank up and we'll come back and drop some drink off to these guys. They don't have any grass, so I have no idea what they're grazing on, but whatever it is, all the animals seem to be liking it. Maybe they're eating the grubs out of the ground. Pretty rich looking soil, it's looking nice. It's a great map, really is. It's a lot of fun. It's with its challenges, but so are all maps. And it's how you deal with those challenges that matter. There we go, we can give these guys a drink. Come on, the trigger just came up, for Christ's sake. I hate it when mods do this. There's a lot of supermen that live in my area, all heroes, all triads, so many of them. Pathetic really, absolutely pathetic. Wannabes, instead of being who they are, they're all wannabes. Sad they can't just be themselves. They feel the need to be something and someone different other than what they are. What a sad existence that would be. Life advice from Mad Dog Mike. Be yourself, alright? Don't pretend to be someone else. Don't copy someone else. Right, just be yourself. Whether the government accepts it or not, every single one of us is an individual person. No two people are exactly the same. Even twins have their differences. Alright, embrace it. If you're different, embrace it. Enjoy it. Alright? Nothing wrong with it. Individualism. We're not a collective whole as a species. Not every human being is the same. Similarities, sure. I will never conform to be exactly like somebody else. Always just be yourself, basically. That's it. Just be yourself. And you can take that tip to the bank. Holy smokes, this is 2 trailer loads for these guys. They are drinking an absolute mozza. You have got to be kidding me. There they are there. Jeez, they drink a lot. These cows are going to need a bit too. The pigs, I mean, they're going to need a bit. I'll come back and finish the... may as well just top them up again. That's 120,000 litres of water so far, just for the bulls. They're only calves at the moment. They're not mature or anything. So I'm guessing they're going to drink a ton load more. Oh look, this trigger just, you know what? I'm just about to give up on this. I'm just about to give up on this. Oh my god, it is doing my fucking head in. Frustrating times on the farm. They don't stray too far, so I might just take another run on this outside lip. Look at 3 trailer loads? You gotta be kidding me. Bullshit. Wow. That's not good. Not good at all. Can't believe that. Time's getting away from us. We got so much to do, and here we are on our 4th trailer load, giving these guys a drink. Is it drinking too much, fellas? What age are they now? Oh, they've just turned a year. Okay, they've just turned a year. Our pigs 1.2, chickens not a year. 1.2. Our sheep have matured. That's good. Our dairy have matured. Finally, they'll be. We'll get calves this season. Yep, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll probably get a dozen or so calves, maybe a little bit more. Our bulls are still the newborns. What about our dairy girls? They're mature. Well, okay. We're going to have a good year. We're going to have a good season this season. Plenty of milk, plenty of wool. We're going to make a lot of money out of this farm. Year 2. Yep. We are going to make a mozza. Get rid of those lights now. They are certainly not needed. A bit of a clean too. I'm more anxious to get these fields done. Animals can be a real hindrance at times. I think anyone who has seen me play, you know what? I don't clean up their mess. All right, I used to do that, and it just causes so many problems in the game. Equipment gets stuck. They start jiggling around, they bounce everywhere. It's a nightmare. Couldn't be damned cleaning up pens now. Just get the painting tool, paint over it. The game says it's clean, done. Nothing more to worry about. Alright, that's it. Couldn't be damned cleaning up after them anymore. Anything that this game does that creates problems, I just don't do it. Any mod that gives me problems, I delete it straight away, and then I rate it a 1. I don't give it a good rating at all. So every time you have a mod, if it's no good, make sure to rate it. Alright, let other people know what the mods are like. You know, you don't rely on giants. They're no bloody good at all, giants. Alright, they let mods through that crash games. Alright, and their answer to that is, you know, download mods at your own peril. Well, that's not good enough. It's your game, giants. Alright, it's up to you to test the mods, and it's up to you to make sure that the mods work or they don't work. Alright, I lost my No Man's Land, 330 hours, lost it, had to uninstall the game and reinstall it. Took me 3 times because of a certain mod which I threw straight out the door and warned everybody I know about it. I'm not even going to bother, but I'll give you a little hint. Any mod that was made for PC that had its file adjusted so that it fits onto console, i.e. things like manure from sheep, straw for sheep, chickens that give manure and straw, don't use them. Dairy milk, don't use it. They're game crashers. They will ruin your map. Alright? Don't believe me? Go ahead. By all means, use them. Alright? I was extremely excited about some of them mods. I couldn't wait. I put them on this map and they crashed this map, and I was like, right, that's it. That is it. I am done with any mod that was built for PC and then converted for console. I won't use them. I reject them at every turn. It's pure and simple, does not work. It does not work. You cannot make mods for PC and then cut the mod down and strip it back so that it fits into console. Alright? You can't do it, it doesn't work. Or you will get problems and crashes in your game. Alright? Giants know this, but they still allow it to happen. Why? Fucked if I know. But it's their responsibility first and foremost. It's their responsibility, Giants' responsibility, to make sure that this game is looked after. And I'm not blaming the modders. Without the modders, this game would have died a long time ago. A long time ago, this game would have had nobody playing it, basically. But because of modders, they constantly keep the entertainment there. They bring out fantastic mods, great maps, always something interesting and new. Without the modders, this game would have finished a long time ago. There would be no FS22 coming out without modders. Alright? So I'm not blaming the modders. I'm saying Giants, you know, they're the problem. They knock back and so finical about some of our good modders releasing decent stuff onto console to be knocked back for real petty reasons, but they will allow mods to come through built for PC. They will allow these mods to come through, be cut back with the XML files, and then crash the game and ruin your gameplay. And their response to that is, quite simply, at your own peril. They take no responsibility for anything that may break your game. But they're the ones who let the friggin' mod through. Now you tell me where the responsibility lies, you know? Jesus. Tell you what, this FS22 better be extremely better than what this is, or it won't be getting $1 off me. No way at all. And that's my gripe for the day. Now, we've got to get to the shop, but before I do, just want to tidy up this little bit here. And don't get me wrong, I love this game, man. I love this game. I love it. But the BS that comes along with it, I've had a gutful of it. Absolute gutful of it. So, you know, we're a small community, this farm sim community, a very small community, you know, and most people are pretty damn good. And like I said, I don't hold any modder responsible for any of it at all. I put the blame for this sort of stuff happening solely and utterly and entirely on Giants themselves. It's their game. They're the ones who do the testing, or apparent testing. And it seems to be that at times, if they like a certain modder more than another one, they'll be damn sure that the one that they like will get their mod through, even if it's going to crash your game. It sure does seem like that. It sure does seem like that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't proclaim to know everything, but I watch things closely, and my ears are always open. It's just a shame that politics come into the game, and this sort of stuff happens. But that's human nature for you. That's what politics does. Human nature and politics. Not a real good mix. Alright, here we go. We're going to just extend this little bit here for them. Take a little bit of our road here and we'll angle it back in. So, give them just a fraction bit more here. I actually try to dig down to the water table, but the water table is really low, really high. So I had a big hole in the ground and I couldn't do anything with. It was all but buggered, as so to speak. Why am I doing this? Well, because on this map the paintable grass doesn't grow, and that looks horrible. So I'm replacing paintable grass that doesn't grow, and I'm replacing it with seeded grass that does grow and is seasonal and a little more realistic. So I hope that answers that question. I'm not going to worry about that little smidgen in there, but I will get a little bit more here. Where else was there? There's a little bit down at the dairy farm. We'll just quickly shoot over there. And let's throw some lime over all of this. I'll do this little patch here too. Why not? We may as well do it while we're here. I like my farm to look as good as it could possibly look. I'm going to try and leave them bushes there. I don't want to chop into here too far. No, that's pretty good there. Just curve that around to meet up. I don't want it to join the other one. Beautiful, lovely. Haven't used this little Lizard 6 metre subsoiler in quite a long time, and I forgot how bloody good it is. It is fantastic. It'll create fields and plough at 17 kilometres an hour, which I'm not sure what that is in miles, but it's quick. It's pretty quick. It's, I think, the fastest in the game. I think I've seen another mod that had come out that that also went at 17, but I could be wrong. But it's very quick nonetheless. Very quick. We might have to get ourselves a little seeder. We'll just lease that, I think, and it's all down to farm improvement. So, you know, I want it to look the best that it can look. So I'm prepared to go to these extraordinary lengths to do this. Doesn't worry me. Yeah, I may not get it right around the tree, and that doesn't really matter that much either. Doesn't really matter all that much. Stop there. I think that'll do us for now. We will run down to the shop. Actually, I'm going to fast travel the shop because everything's down there. So, I'm going to do that. Now we better get some seed because it's out of seed. We're out of seed here. I'll just Pop this fella here and fast travel over. I'll save the game so I don't have to ever do that again, because that was a little bit of a nightmare really, but when the grass grows it'll be all worth it. Just do another double save. You never know with this game. Sometimes it will save and sometimes it won't. Sometimes it'll be nice to you and sometimes it just won't. Alright, we'll just jump out here. And there we go. There's always something to do in this game. It's I really like that part of it. It's better than pulling up under a silo and just quickly loading everything. I mean, you know, I enjoy a lot that this game has to offer. I also get frustrated and very annoyed with some of the things that this game does offer. So, catch-22, I guess. Alright, let's drop that down. Didn't have to unfold. There we go. The ramp down. I hope the ramp's down. I hope the ramp's down. If it's not, we're going for a gutter. Alright, ramp's down. That one's a bit of a risk. And I think we'll just wait here. Actually, I'll leave that idling. I want to warm her up. Just duck into the shop quickly. Get some seeds. What has that got? $900 for 1,000 litres. Are you kidding me? $900 for 4,000 litres. Yes, please. Now, before I buy it, that's 4 slots. So, my advice: buy one. There's your 4 slots. Thank you. Exit out. Alright, just to be safe. Because if you don't, every one of those that you buy will be charging you 4 slots. Yeah? So exit out and they'll go down to 1. There you go. I got 1 in the bank and I got 1 in the shed, or 1 bought, and they're 1 slot each now. So now we can go for broke. 2, 3, 4. You fucking cunt.